Welcome back to Wicked Auto. So today's video is actually a quick one. It was supposed to be a little bit longer, but this one, let's go over. So it's been a week since I took delivery of the truck. Let's see what I've done to it in the first week. And I will say I didn't have the truck for 2 of those days. It actually already had to get fixed, but it wasn't a big issue. It was the modem within there wasn't communicating, so just took it to the dealer. They reset the TCM and good to go. But let's see what I did in a week. Okay, so first week, tint, obviously. In Oklahoma, the heat, especially this summer, we're still having, this weekend's been real feel like 110. Gotta have the tint, right? So if you have been following along, I always put 5% on the sides. Did not do that this time because of what happened with the GMC. I had it, what, 2.5 months? And I hit my in-laws mailbox, put a big old scrape down both doors. So not going that dark, so I can actually see. So I did 15 on the sides. Still did 35 on the windshield. Still can see plenty. There's no issues there. So 35 windshield, 15 on the sides. Apparently, like I said, this is used. I got it used with 3,600 miles. The previous owner apparently had them tinted, so I had them rip it off. Windshield was not. Side windows was, don't know what it was. The sunroof, it's tinted, and I mean, we'll see how it goes, but he had it tinted with a darker tint, which you're not supposed to do on sunroofs because it pulls all the heat in and it can shatter your sunroof. So we'll see. I'm hoping being towards the end of summer that it'll be okay and I can swap it out before next summer. But so tint first, then of course the rain guards. I just bought these from Ford. These are Putco's. You guys know I've used Putco in the past for other things, so I used their rain guards. Now again, if you follow along, I've gone from in channel to stick on and now back to in channel. The in channel in recent years has given me more issues with the windows going up and coming right back down. That's why I went to stick on, and then all the issues I had with the GMC stick-ons from GMC, I decided let's go try in channel again, and these were immediately awful. I let them sit for 2 days out in the Oklahoma heat, right? And I said, real feel's been 110, so it shouldn't be an issue for the 3M to adhere with the windows left up, sitting outside, right? Well, it didn't work. Well, then I go through the box because I'm gonna pitch it, right? It's empty. Putco actually includes little spacers that you put in between the rubber here. You just put them in between the inside of the rubber and the rain guard itself. One at the top, one on the bottom, front, and then the rear, both. And it actually goes up and down now. No issues, automatic windows, so I'm happy with them. I'm gonna leave them. Now these are the low profiles, and honestly, I don't know how I feel about them. The low profile design yet on the in channels. The stick-ons, they were great, but yeah, it'll probably just be something I have to get used to, no big deal there. Did one more thing, and this was supposed to be the video that I did today, but I decided not to do the video until I knew I could get it right. Well, I got one right, did not get the other one right, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys anyway. I know it's a little dark. I wanted to wait till it was cooler. I sweat my ass off in this garage all day today, trying to correct my issue. So if you can see a little bit in the thing on the corner there, sorry about that. I tinted the taillights, so obviously it's a little darker out here, so they look completely black. They are not completely black. I did not want that look. But this is the messed up one. That one came out absolutely perfect. This one, let's see if I can even get up close to it here, because this one, the way the sun shines, look at that. That one, there you can still see the red through it, but that's how it looks in the sunlight. You can still just barely see the red. This one is absolutely perfect. Looks great. I am super happy with that one. Love it. This one, however, looks like shit. So if you can see, that one has a little bit more of a haze. There you can see the scratches and the grooves on this one. See? So this one I actually did 3 freaking times. So this one I started with. This one I did first. Did the same thing. I used the VHT Shades that you can buy at any auto parts store, the tint spray. And you spray it onto the color depth that you prefer. It is do not do coats. I repeat, do not do coats. That was the issue. You spray it on. I got the tint that I wanted, and then you take a heat gun to it. Perfect gloss. It was absolutely perfect. It looked just like the other one. So I let it dry a couple minutes, brought it out here into the sun, out of the garage, to see how it looked in the sunlight. Okay, well, here along this edge, and it was either the top or the bottom. It was a little light. You could tell the difference in the color in the sun, so I wanted to go back and spray those edges. And of course it was laying down on its side, right? So I get down and I'm spraying this way and to get the edge, and the spray hit over here and it completely ruined the finish. Completely ruined the finish that was on there. You cannot apparently layer these at all. It completely fucking ruined it. Sorry, I'll bleep that. Completely ruined it. So I took and sanded all of it off. And then I still had half a can after doing that one. So I did that one over there, made sure it was perfect from the get-go. So no overspray. Sanded this off, went to redo it again, and the can messed up. So I got all kinds of grooves and divots, and like it was sputtering the whole damn time, even at half a can. So that of course was irritating. So sanded it again, which is where all the lines come through. I even polished it, and it didn't do a damn thing. But that's where all the scratch marks, you can see them. That's what's irritating. But third time, and then I sprayed it all, same thing, just like that one, and at least it came out, the tint itself came out smooth. It's the imperfections in the light itself. Now sanding it that many times back and forth, it just ruined the whole damn the lens of the taillight. And because they're LED, I can't just pop the lens off and swap it out for another one, and I'm not paying $1,500 for one of these factory, and nobody apparently sells 23 plus taillights yet, which is absolutely absurd since we're almost into 25. I just find that crazy. Apparently come spring maybe, but we'll see. So apparently I got to deal with this shitty ass taillight for a while, but that's my fault. But I wanted to still show you guys things do happen. I mean, nothing's perfect. Passenger side, perfect. Driver side, garbage. So that's just what it is. But those are the only mods I've done the first week. Did receive more mods today via FedEx that will be put on this week. I actually am not gonna have the truck again for 2 days starting tomorrow, because it's going to be in the shop getting some work done. Not because something's wrong, because I want it done. And once I get it back, of course, we'll be doing a video on what changed and put on the rest of the mods that I got coming. I got more, another one coming tomorrow. I got more coming Tuesday. Actually, 2 more tomorrow, another one Tuesday. So I'm gonna have to try to space these out, because there's just no way I can do there's no way I can do all of them in a week. But some of them are gonna take a lot longer than the rest. One of those being removing all the pieces that are chrome and paint matching all of them. That's gonna be a time consuming one. So that video is probably gonna be at least a couple weeks, especially with the weather. The weather's gotta be right to paint right. So we'll see, but that's it. Stay tuned. Next video should be in a couple days, and I will see you all next time. Like, subscribe, let me know what you think. See ya.